after 25 years of experience in the freight industry, I needed a challenge. I'd actually achieved what I wanted to in the situation that I was in. I decided, well, there were circumstances involved that I decided right now is the time to actually leave and start on my own, which I did. I then registered Pioneer Freight, and we had a ship's agency. Spares for the ships had to go to the harbour here, to Saldanha Bay, and that was how we started, with a staff of 2. I sold a road freight company that Ryan was working at, and then he came across, and that was actually when Pioneer Freight started. I employed staff with no freight experience at all, and I had learned that, being in a service industry, the clients wanted a personal service, and it really seemed to be lacking. And I trained and taught all of the staff who now started as a driver. A lot of them are now in our management team, so they've worked their way up, all the way up, and they understand the industry 100% and the value of having a personal service. So then I had a lot of international agents, and we managed to secure, in those days, the clothing industry was the main industry here in the Western Cape, and we got the contract to export suits to the UK, air freight these over to the UK, and that was really where we started to make our money. And then we also secured the major supplier, probably the only supplier to the movie industry, the cameras, the lighting, in South Africa, and we started handling their imports and exports. And then in 1994, when sanctions were lifted, a lot of film production companies started coming to this country. We have the locations, we have everything here. And then we started to handle, and that is still to this day our niche market, is handling all of the movies, the advertising industry. But anyway, and then, so we then gradually expanded, and my philosophy has always been expand, consolidate, which is what we have done. And we actually continue to do so. So from a little 50 square meter little warehouse, a desk was a wooden door, and we've actually reached this point now in our history. So may it long continue.